All right, guys. So, just actually in the process of watching Independence Day, noticed a real big change about this scene. And I Googled it to make sure that HBO didn't cut the scene out. And sure enough, it is a Mandela effect. It is something that people have noticed before. And I wanted to bring it up to those of you who are watching this channel to see if you remember the scene the way that I do. So something happened in this scene. She comes out of the house after Will Smith, and when she sees the alien ship, when she looks up, what do you remember happening? Okay, what happened when she looked up at the alien ship? Because I remember very clearly that she was bringing a cup of coffee out to Will Smith, which is in the movie, and when she looked up at the ship, the cup of coffee spilled over, fell out of her hands, and crashed onto the ground. I vividly remember this scene. Now, if you were thinking, like I was thinking, she dropped a cup of coffee and it shattered on the ground, you are experiencing the same Mandela effect that I'm experiencing. And to the naysayers out there who say, oh, you're just confusing other movies or whatever, that isn't going to happen because we're all individuals that have unique experiences that are not the same. We're not going to connect the pieces of the puzzle together in the wrong way, the same way. I'm not saying that people don't connect the pieces of the puzzle together the wrong way. But it's like, a couple of years ago, showing people the Ford logo back in 2016 when I found out about the Mandela effect, and people saying, no, that's not right, and pointing out that it had always been that way. And then all of a sudden, well, I must have missed something. Again, it goes back to cognitive dissonance. It goes back to the inability to accept something that has clearly happened in our reality. And again, if you remember this scene the way that I do, and you were thinking coffee cup before I mentioned it, you are experiencing the Mandela effect because reality appears to have changed. No longer does she drop the coffee cup. The scene just blanks out into the next scene. I'm going to continue watching the movie. I put it on pause. I like this movie. I've seen it many times. This is not something that I'm misremembering. Very clearly, this scene existed in the movie. I Googled it. Lo and behold, on Reddit, do you guys remember? Yes, I remember the scene of the coffee cup being dropped by Vivica Fox in Independence Day. Do you guys remember this?